Part of my gift is the passion that I have for music. It's real important for me as a performer, every time I play in recital, in concert, as a soloist, to affect the listener emotionally. I mean, that's, if I can't do that, I haven't done my job as a performer.
The first music that I remember hearing was a Chopin nocturne played on record by my mother. From the very beginning, when I heard the violins on recordings, I knew that that's what I wanted to do. And not just orchestra. I didn't learn to play the violin because I wanted to play in an orchestra. I wanted to be a soloist. I wanted to play all of the great literature written for my instrument. I'd been given the gift of music. I heard the music, knew that that's what I wanted to do, and I pursued it. I knew that I had this love for this, and nobody was going to keep me from it. Just prior to entering high school, I delivered newspapers. I delivered the early morning paper route. I got up at 4:30, delivered the papers, and went on to school. Well, after I finished the 8th grade, I knew that Cass Tech started the classes started at 7:15 in the morning. I had to give up my paper route, so I went to my teacher for what was going to be my last lesson because the paper route money paid for my violin lessons. I told him that I was going to have to quit, and he said, "No way." He said, "As long as you keep practicing, I will give you lessons. As long as all the way through school." And that's what happened. The desire to achieve can take a student a long way. The desire to achieve will then make some other decisions easier in terms of, for instance, my violin. When I was young, I chose to practice because of my love of music. I would forego my play outside, baseball or other sporting things. Sometimes I would not go to movies. As I grew older, you choose, when you have performances looming, and yet you'd like to go out on a date, you know that if you spend X number of hours away, you might not be prepared for your concert coming up. So you have to make some choices in light of what your long-range goals are. And this is what commitment means. I was not a prodigy, but I just worked very, very hard because I knew I wanted to be the best violinist I could possibly be. Luckily, I had some people who helped me along, both in terms of nurturing, giving me the boost, the encouragement to continue, and in some very real ways, financially and in terms of my instruction.
When I'm playing, it doesn't matter if it's Paganini or Mozart or whatever, I literally, when I'm doing my best, I almost become the music. It's as if I am being played as opposed to actively playing.